Hello? Wait a minute. Something's wrong with my chat. I haven't streamed in so long. I went over to Twitch on my browser and I see people typing over there, but I don't see it popping up in my OBS. So 1 second. I don't know why that's happening. All right, wait. Type something real quick, somebody. If somebody's here to type. There we go. Mend your face, way to the beat. Hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my trust begins. Show my dream it is the right time. Whoa, leave it all behind. Get ready now. Sing along. Welcome to my whoa. Renew your inhibit. I don't remember what the lyric is. That's definitely not it. You definitely shouldn't renew your inhibition. Wait, you're live right now, Stone? I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome, anyways, and I think Yoshi, you're here too, right? And, Memo, welcome everybody. Alright, hang on, let me go to... You know what, I'm just gonna do this, actually. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna quiet the music down. Look, let me watch in peace. Hey, you can watch in peace. I just didn't know, okay? You're all good. You can watch if you're streaming, you can watch if you're not streaming, you can watch anytime. Renew your definition. World so high, let me show and hear my declaration. No more ties. I'm talking to sheep, not you, Goldie. Oh, it's good to see everyone again. I haven't streamed really, like, besides the live stream, in a full month. Like, it's been quite the break. You'll be happy to know my sleep schedule has been reverted to what it was before the ZZZ marathon. I've been getting good sleep every night. Another big life thing that I guess I'll tell you all since everyone's here. I'll finally tell you all what caused, well, Sheep knows, and I think Yoshi might know too, but what caused me, like, being gone for as much longer than I expected and, like, basically postponing every planned thing. Yeah, exactly, Stone, like that too. I got a new job. I straight up got a new job. The whole last month was basically me dealing with the interviews and all of the other stuff that goes with getting a new job like that. But I did indeed get it, and now I'm preparing to start it in 3 weeks minus 1 day, I think. However, I do plan to stream a lot before I start it, because I basically have uninhibited free time. What do you mean might now? What do you mean? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. But no, I plan to stream a lot. Mainly, I'm going to try and get my Star Rail replay done. But Stone, we will find a day to do the PvP thing, I promise, before my job starts. Because I did say I would do it. And I had thought about that too. One of the things was I couldn't do anything while leading up to the interviews. I was so, like, nervous about them, and I really just wanted to put all of my time into preparing for them. And then when they were finally over, I spent, like, all of last week just decompressing from that, like, that journey I went on. Oh, I didn't leave you on red. I mean, I think I responded. Listen, I have a thing in life where I don't like to tell too many people whenever I have an interview, because I feel like the more people I tell, the worse it feels when I don't get it. And then I have to tell everyone I told I didn't get it. So I told like 3 or 4 people that I had an interview, like including my parents. Like I think 4 people total knew. It's like my parents, David, and I think Sheep, you're like one of the 4 people who knew. I don't even remember. I think I told Sheep because we were planning to do something with the Cyrene Lounge Discord. Oh. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, hang on. I had my notepad pulled up. Let's see. Okay, so the plan is to do Star Rail replay. That is on the agenda before the weeks are up. I think I said this last time. I'm not planning to go all in on the gacha cycle of ZZZ or any other gacha. Like that means like trailers and live streams and all that for those games. I told this to David yesterday, and you all might not agree, but that's okay. This is how I feel. It's not how you have to feel. ZZZ is an awesome gacha game. It is what I consider to be the gold standard now for gacha games. But I now understand what a gacha game is. I don't consider Star Rail a gacha game. Like it is, by all definitions. But Star Rail to me is like so much more. It is not a gacha game. It is like a masterpiece story. It could be given to me in any form of media, whether that's gacha game, book, TV show, it doesn't matter. It would be my favorite thing. ZZZ, on the other hand, is like I now understand what a gacha game is. I'm like, this is a good story with like good gameplay and really like not much else holding me into it, and stress stress from me to have to like keep up with it daily, which I have not succeeded in doing, because that's just not how I play games. The only game I've been able to play daily is Star Rail because I want to see Cyrene every day. And I'll say it's a good combo because Cyrene gets me to open the game, and then the dailies are very easy. So I'm like, I might as well do the daily since I'm already here. They take 2 seconds and I'm done. And then I don't have to do much more for Star Rail. And then like when events and stuff pop up, I'll just do those on my own time. But yeah, like I'm probably never catching up to all side content in ZZZ. Like I genuinely don't think it's gonna happen. I don't see myself like sitting down one day and being like, I'll just play like random stuff from 2.3 that I missed in ZZZ. Like maybe if I feel like I did do the AOD event. Why is the stream still starting? Because I'm leaving it on the screen while I talk. That's why. Me opening HI3 ZZZ and HSR now and seeing 3 pink beauties. Yeah, true. I mean I don't open HI3, but if I did, I would too, because I got Elysia somehow in like 3 polls. But I will be doing Wuwa. I just wanted to say the plans have kind of shuffled around now. I wanted to do Deltarune. That is gonna wait until like probably next year. Essentially, the way I'm just gonna say with the way my job works, the first 6 months are gonna be me having to like study and get licensed. So I'm gonna be doing basically the bare minimum to keep up with Star Rail and ZZZ. When I have free time, I will try to work in the ZZZ agent stories. And to be honest with you, if in the next 6 months I have been able to keep up with both those games and do the agent stories, I'll consider that a success. I'll consider that a completion of my goal. That being said, if we finish the ZZ agent stories, I might even try to start Wuwa. But if I can't, I will start it after these 6 months are up, and we will do the full story of Wuwa. Same thing as ZZZ, I will not be putting out any other content besides the story for Wuwa, and like maybe like if there's character stories, I don't know if they do that in that game, but I'll do that too. But other than that, that'll be the only content I do for that game. I think for all games going forward, I really just want to focus on story. I really just want to focus on story, like discussion for all the different games, because I love stories. I'm not going to focus as much on like the hype and like oh, look at this trailer for a new character. Oh my God, everyone get hyped for this new character. Oh, this character's my favorite now. Just kidding. Now my favorite character is this character. No. I'm only going to do that for Star Rail, because Star Rail is special to me, because I want to get hyped for everything in that game. But for all the other games, I'm going to play the story, give my thoughts, give my opinions, find my favorite characters in them, and move on to a different thing. I think that's best for me. Because I think at the end of the day, it's why I got into Star Rail in the first place, was because of the story. I was never a gacha player before, but maybe I should play Deltarune as well. I've heard it's pretty good. They did a lot. They do less nowadays. Okay, so it's a Star Rail situation. I've calculated it's literally impossible for me to have enough for E6S5 by 5.5. Yeah, I mean, E6S5 is like, could be 1,000 passes if you're average luck. I'm going to just settle for E2S1. You know what's really funny? I'll tell you guys like a little bit of lore. Me and David had like a 7-hour call yesterday. Because I'm just like completely free now. And David was also like free enough to have a call. We talked for like 7 hours. One of the topics that we started talking about, first we talked about like what Star Rail characters we think we'd be like good friends with and not good friends with. And it was like me and him were like deciding for each other. We weren't necessarily deciding for ourselves, but we would also be like, I don't agree with you if we thought it wasn't true. And then after we did Friends, we moved on to the characters we thought we would like date best. And David and me agreed he would date best with Kafka. I think he would be really good with Kafka. I wanted Cyrene, okay? And I still maintain that I think Cyrene would be best, but I do agree with David that Firefly would also be really good. And that has like endeared me to her somehow. Like, because it's true. I act a lot like Kalis, I think, and that's probably why I shipped those two in the first place, is because I think they're very good together. I think silly, like goofy, like boy and like calm girl who like is okay with his silliness is like a very cute pair. But I think Cyrene would be that too. We just didn't get to see it because she was currently trying to like save the universe, so. Time to swipe, pull a Goldie. Yeah, I'm fucking unemployed. Yeah, no, I mean, you are like, she's your number one. She'll never be my number one, that's for sure. For me, would you be friends with Sparksy? You know, it's so funny, Sheep. When we got to Friends, I can pull it up again. I have it on my notepad. Let's see. But I will say I definitely put Sparksy, and you know why? I told David, I was like, I would definitely be friends with Sparksy because I'm already friends with Sheep. I was like, so I already know I would be friends with Sparksy. I was like, Sparksy would be the friend who like rage baits me a bunch, but like I definitely would be friends with them. For friends, I put Sampo, Evanescia, Silverwolf, Finan, March, and Sparksy. Those would be my friends from Starro. And then for dating, I put Cyrene. It's funny, and it's sad that this is the truth, but it is the truth because I think like that's just how basic I am. I think the characters I would date best are just the three like characters everyone calls waifu like bait. It's just Cyrene, Firefly, and Casterus. Like I actually just think those are who I would date best. That's like the like I just like, yeah, a calm, like nice, energetic like girl who like would be okay with my silliness, basically. I just want you to know, Goldie, when I talk about you on stream, I just say my Cyrene number one fanboy. Hell yeah, I love being known as that. Don't they call all women sorrow of it? Yeah, true. True indeed. It sounds interesting to think about. It was fun. We also thought about who we would be bad at dating, and like I love Acheron as a character. She would be my worst dating. Like I could not date someone like Acheron. I'm sorry, I could not date someone who like both has all the limelight on them and is like famous and stuff, but then behind the scenes they like cannot take care of themselves. Like I would just be having to like tell her where to go and she'd get lost again, and then I'd have to be like, oh my god, like I have to like go find her, and like she's like forgetting shit, and I'm like having to like always tell her like, oh my god, you have an appointment today, like you forgot. But then like she walks out and everyone's blessing the ground she walks on, and I'm like, no, you people don't understand how like awful it is to be with her. Oh, that would drive me insane. You have no idea. Hey, you guys, who do you think are the top 5 characters I'd date? I'm not gonna lie. It's hard for me to know who any of you would date, because I don't want that to be like mean. You have to understand, I've known David for 10 years. I know him inside and out. That's why I know Kafka would be good for him, because he would want someone who's like quiet, but like would also not care that he's like constantly horny about everything, and then also would like have good banter with him. Like that's how deeply I needed to know David to like think of one that would be good for him, if that makes sense. You should know my type by this point. I don't know, Firefly? But that's your favorite character, though. It's like, see, for me, like, we weren't necessarily doing favorite character is who you date. Like, because, I mean, I love Acheron, but she'd be at the bottom of my list. Firefly, and Himiko. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I know I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either. Like I honestly couldn't. I don't think I could date anyone like. I'll say this. I don't think I could date any of like the like mommy characters like Kafka, Himiko. I think like there's a point where like I think of someone as like too old for me, even though I'm like already an old man myself. But I'll say this now: 3 of the 5 are from Emphorius. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Cypher, because I remember you love Cypher's personality, right? Cypher is like a little bit too trolly for me. I don't think I could date her. I could be friends with her though. Remy isn't old in my eyes, even though she is 100, but in my eyes, no. Like I see her as like more my age, like 25 plus. I just realized, Goldie, you could guess who I'd date easily. I mean, would you? The thing about you, Sheep, is would you want someone who trolls like you, or would you want someone who you could troll? I don't know. Uh, like, would you want just another Sparksy? Or would you want, like, Castrus so you could troll Castrus all the time? Castrus would be very easy to rage bait, I think. See, I think I would get along very well with Castrus because... Oh, it's no one, right? Okay, I thought you were at least, like, trying for the sake of the question sheet. I didn't realize it was just a trick question. With me, with Castrus, it'd be a great relationship because, like, I would be the one rage baiting for once instead of being rage baited. But then, like, you know, I'd also, like, want to pamper her. That's the thing with me is I really want to, like, pamper whoever I'm with. But then also, like, I don't know what the word... I value equality. Like, I would want to feel equal to whoever I'm dating. I would not want to date someone who I don't feel equal to. Which I think is, like, a pretty normal take, I think. But the other non-Amphorius character in the top 5 is Evanescia. Evanescia, like, does seem like she would just be good all around. Like, I don't, like, unless you just don't like people who are chatty. But I also think, I think I could date her. Well enough, at least. My friend has a point. Maybe he sees me as a mix of Wise and Belle. Wise is thinking, Belle's action take. I do love that they're different. Like, Belle is much more, like, panicky and like... She's, like, scatterbrained versus Wise, who is, like, a little more calm and stoic. Oh, man. What even sparked all this? Oh, we were talking about the SP, weren't we? Yeah, anyways, to get back to what I was going to say before I derailed for like 10 minutes on that, like, that anecdote, I do think Firefly is going to come out next year as my favorite of next year, but I don't think she'll ever reach... I don't think she'll reach the top 3, because I think my top 3 is, like, set in stone. Only 2 are Amphorius. Oh, Sparksy. Oh, I said I would not date Sparksy well. I would be good friends with Sparksy, but I could not date Sparksy. I could not date someone who rage baits me all the time. I couldn't do it. Oh, man. I'm a hypocrite, too, because I said I could date someone who I could rage bait, so I'm hypocritical for that, but it's true. I get to have my own preferences. It doesn't matter. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Another thing I don't think I, like, really announced is, like, Castrus has, like, slowly moved up my ranks. Castrus might be 3rd now. I think I just really love that trio of Amphorius characters. I love Cyrene, Finan, and Castrus. Like, I love Amphorius so much, as you guys know. I kind of just love having the 3 of them be my top 3. We'll see. We'll see as time goes on. Maybe Castrus won't stay 3, but I'm trying to be more, like, solid with my picks because David is gonna get on me more and more if I keep changing them. Like, and, like, I'll say this, Stone, we talked about this too. David is very strict with changing favorites. I think you probably would know that. And David has even given me a pass on the 2-week period where I, like, got too hyped on Remiel and switched Remiel to my favorite. So if David has given me a pass, then I think everyone should give me a pass. Because that man, it took me, like, a full day of trying to convince him. Like, he was stern. He was not going to give it to me. But finally, I managed to get through. I had to pay him in memes. I have to make 2 memes. So still haven't made them yet, but I have to make 2 memes for him that, like, make him, like, that he's the center of, basically. Like, I have to give him some main character energy, but I haven't been able to think of any because I'm really bad at not just making myself the main character. Hang on, we'll go to gameplay screen. I want to show you guys one I made that I, like, didn't even, like, mean to like make myself the main character. So, like, hang on, let me find it, because I did it in the end. I did, but I didn't mean to. Okay, here we go. So, like, I made this one. Sheep, you're in this, but just your name, don't worry. Hang on. So I made this one from One Piece. And the point of this is that these are his 3 favorite characters, okay? Altina, Himiko, and Violet Evergarden are his 3 favorite characters, and I'm supposed to be Luffy here, coming in and approaching the admirals, okay? But the thing is like, Luffy gets his ass kicked in this scene. Like, Luffy does not win in this scene. Like, I would not win, but you're still more excited to see Luffy in this scene, so I did end up, like, screwing it up to end. Oh, by the way, I doubt he cares, but this is my dad. I put my dad as Garp, and then that's David, and then Sheep, you're the one getting executed. For some reason, I made you Ace. It's hopeless, Goldie. Anyways, so he accepted this meme as one of them, but he still wants me to make one more. Because I did make myself the main. I'm so bad at that, man. Me and David agree that I have a little bit of main character syndrome. I think I'm better at controlling it than I used to be. I try to give people the spotlight when they're talking and stuff like that. Like I never want to like make people like annoyed that I'm like taking the spotlight from them or something, but that's why I stream. Streaming lets me let that energy out for sure. Lets me just yap forever. Is my webcam like being glitchy? Let me see. No, it's nothing on my end. So if it is, I guess I'll have to deal with it. Hang on, I like missed a bunch of things. Don't clip me doing that, Stone. Listen, David already forgave it. If David forgave it, then everyone forgave it in my eyes. My favorite was swapping so much because I couldn't decide between Kafka and Cyrene, then Yesh, and now Remy came. Yeah. For me, I see you as the number one, or I see Fremiel as your number one, Yoshi, I'll say. You can't hold it above my head. Stone, don't take this as don't take any offense to this. I think everyone should understand. I think everyone will understand this. David is like the number one source of like when, like, you know, if David judges me for something, it's always gonna hurt more than anyone else. So David forgiving me, everyone else at this point that comes at me with that, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, like, get out of here. I already got forgiveness from the person who's hardest on me in life with these things. I don't think David will ever do that again either for anything. That was one of the terms, was that I never do it again. If I ever replace Cyrene again, he's never going to give me a second or a third chance, I suppose. One of the biggest things was that I like just kept pushing and pushing. I was like, come on, please give me 1 second chance. Like everyone deserves 1 second chance. I was like, I didn't know, okay? Also, like, it's really cool because, like, Cyrene officially became my favorite character, like, on Christmas. Like, it was on Christmas that I was, like, finally, like, you know what, I don't think it's hype. Like, I do think this is my favorite character. Like, there was a month and a half where I was like, I don't know, this could just be hype. Like, Evernight just happened, and that was hype. Like, she did not end up being my favorite character. And so, I ruminated on it for, like, a month and a half, and then finally on Christmas, I was like, no, this character's, like, changed my life. She's my number one, for sure. When Remiel happened, I'm gonna blame, like, I mean, it's hype. It's just the hype cycle. I saw it firsthand. And you know what, Stone? You can keep saying this, but I know what you did about Firefly. So if you don't, you know what? Me and you can have a little truce. I won't bring your little mess up if you don't bring mine, okay? What do you mean, Stone? You said it in my chat. It's documented. I know you had Himiko Firefly for like a 2-week period. So let's not destroy each other, okay? We both got nukes. Let's not shoot. I didn't say shit, really, because it's all saved on my YouTube channel. I can find it, Stone. We can go find it, but I don't want mutually assured destruction, okay? I want peace. I want world peace, okay? We don't have to destroy each other. We can be friends. We can all be friends. At least Colonel Dan was on my HM for what's HM? For 2 years, so I knew I'm getting sold there. It's AI generated. Why do you want to fight, Stone? Why not instead just be like, okay, truce? Why do you have to like try and say it's AI generated? Also, you know it's not. I'm like the biggest AI hater on the planet. Like that, you can't win with that one. Oh my god. All right. I guess I should watch the Robin trailer. So it'll be 25 minutes of yapping. It's clickbait. That one doesn't even make sense. All right. Hang on. There it is. Okay, there's a myriad, and then there's a myriad, there's a trailer, and then there's this. I don't know. This is like a minute long video. I don't know if this is important, but I haven't watched the myriad yet, so. I will learn what HM means. Oh, honorable mention. Is that what it is? Is that what honorable mention? Oh, I just saw it right there. You said it like 2 messages above. Okay. No, yeah, that's fair. Me and David have honorable mentions too, because people get like just squeezed out of our top 10 sometimes and we feel bad. So we throw them in our honorable mention categories. Yeah, I'm excited, Yoshi. I still have to make it in a presentation for like, for all the lists we've done, but we have done so many lists. And I think lucky for me, David has saved them all. I haven't. They're all just in our messages, but I think he's literally saved them to his computer. So I'm gonna ask him to give them to me so that I can like put them into presentation form. But yeah, we'll just randomly be like, oh yeah, like let's do top 10 like OSTs from anime. Oh, let's do top 10. One of my favorite lists we've done is we did like top 10 characters you think people know you for. We did that like a year ago though, so Cyrene wasn't on it for me yet. Now she would be. I kind of want to do it again. I think it's changed a little bit in the last year, especially because like I started streaming, so, and I've like met a bunch of new people, so. But I think last year I had Finan as my #1 because like my whole when Finan's like short came out, I made my entire family sit in the living room and watch it. Like that's how excited I was for it. Top 10 anime per year from like 2010. Oh damn, I haven't done that. I update my top 10 like regularly. I wouldn't be able to like tell you, man, for 2010 too. That's like when I started anime. In fact, I think it's before I started anime. I think I started in 2011. I think I started anime in 2011 with Soul Eater. I had a friend in 8th grade, who was like, have you ever seen Soul Eater? It's on Netflix. And I was like, no, I haven't. Like, I guess I'll watch this. And it was like, it hooked me. And then after that, I think after that I watched Bleach. And then I watched Fairy Tail. And then after that, I was like, I'm going to watch One Piece or Naruto. And then I looked it up online and everybody said One Piece. And so I watched One Piece. And then One Piece only had a dub up to like episode 211 or something. So then I had to like begrudgingly learn how to live with subbed, but I did. Of 500 more episodes, it will do that to you. You'll get used to it. And then after that, nowadays I like mostly watch subbed. It's weird. You got Rin at 16 pity? Hell yeah. My favorite arc in One Piece. Probably Enies Lobby. I don't think anything's topped Enies Lobby for me. I mean, Marineford is an amazing arc. Enies Lobby is like my Amphorius in Star Rail. Enies Lobby got so much emotion out of me, and it was also where I switched to sub, so I heard it all in sub for the first time, and I was still crying. Like, it had me so hooked. And after that, like, so many arcs are good. Like, I love Wano, I love Marineford, I love Whole Cake, but nothing has brought me like that kind of like just excitement and joy and emotion as Enies Lobby has, I think. Quick say would be Marineford. I mean, Marineford is an amazing arc. I don't fault anybody who has it as their #1. Like, it's just like an insane all-out, just every single basically faction. And I will say, I constantly quote my favorite scene from I almost said Star Rail. My favorite scene from One Piece is when Luffy arrives at Marineford. It's one of first of all, a lot of people have Overtaken as their favorite OST from One Piece. My favorite OST is Luffy's Here. I think it's called Luffy's Here or Luffy's Arrived. It's the one that goes like ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, like when Luffy drops out of the sky in Marineford and you see all the people coming in and everybody on the ground is like looking up and freaking out. Oh, it's like one of my favorite fucking. It's like the best scene ever, man. Like, you just hear them all screaming as they drop from the sky. You see like Garp and Sengoku and the admirals all react to it. And you just see like Luffy falling and so don't judge me, I'm at episode 6. Well, I'm not judging you, but you have a if you're like you're starting it now, like, I mean, enjoy the journey. It's an amazing journey. I constantly say One Piece is my like Star Rail of anime. And funny enough, it's not my favorite anime, but that's mainly because the anime of One Piece sucks in a lot of places. But it's slow paced for you. Wait till you get to like episode 600 when they just completely stopped trying. But they picked it up again in Whole Cake. But One Piece has some really bad spots in the anime, but it is my favorite manga, like for sure. I've read all of it and watched all of it 1.5 times, so that's more than me. I never even watched or heard about it. All my info about One Piece is from Goldie. Isn't it? It's like way more than 1,047 episodes now. Isn't it like almost 1,200 now? It's just placed 79 on my list. I mean, the anime of it is not like, it's got a lot of down points. Still, it is like a very me story. Like, I've obviously, as you guys know, I love a journey. I love a journey that goes from place to place. It's like my favorite type of story. That's why Star Rail captured me so quickly. Even in the beginning in 1.0, after Belobog, I was like, oh my god, if this game is just going to be from going from planet to planet and like having a new story at each planet, like, oh, it's going to be so good. And then when Penacony happened, I was like, oh, this is going to be an all-timer. But I didn't think Penacony, I remember saying like I didn't think Penacony would get beaten all too quickly. I was like, it might get beaten one day, but I don't think it'll get beaten fast. And then it got beat by the very next arc. It literally got beat immediately. Now Amphorius, I do think won't get beaten though. I think Amphorius is like a perfection. Like I think it's a masterpiece. 22 chapters, 1070, I think. I thought One Piece, no way, hang on. Episodes. It has 1175. It does not have 1070. Yeah, okay. No, I'm right. It has 1175. The reason I say that is because 1070 is like where Gear 5 happened. I remember watching that like 2 or 3 years ago. I forget when it was, but it came out like on David's birthday, funny enough. Right now I'm watching Fate. That's a good series too. I haven't seen Fate in like 11 years besides the Heaven's Feel movies. I watched those more recently, but I watched Fate in like 2014. I watched Fate Zero and UBW and the original all in 2014. And then I watched all of Heaven's Feel when it all came out in like 2023, I want to say maybe 2022. Getting info about Saber, Archer, Rin, and Gilgamesh. Yeah, though, I mean, they're all in UBW. And Saber and Gilgamesh are also in Zero, but I want to watch Strange Fake, actually. Strange Fake looks really good. I love Fate so much. Fate Zero, they're really good. I wish I was more into them, I guess. I just watched them so long ago that I feel like I've grown like out of them. I should watch them again though. I was excited when Star Rail announced that because I was like, damn, at least it's like a series I know. It could have been like some random series I don't even know, but Strange Fakes is so good. I've heard that. Is it done or doesn't it have like a second part coming out or something? I thought I heard. If it's done, maybe I'll watch it. Zero is still my fave of all time. Damn. And Oshi no Ko. Oshi no Ko is a great series that I really, really hate the ending of. I am very, very vocal about not liking the ending of Oshi no Ko. But it's a great series. And honestly, one of the best, like, first 3/4 of a series. Yeah, no, the manga, yeah. One of the best, like, I love how it, like, looks into, like, the life of, like, you know, that entertainment sector, like, behind the scenes, kinda. Like, I love the parts of it more that aren't like the Aqua chasing revenge part of it and more like showing the characters and all the stuff that happens behind the scenes and all these things. Like it's an awesome series, but man, they dropped the ball, or I guess he dropped the ball on the ending in the manga. I was traumatized at the ending after I saw who it was doing it. Akane was also fighting for my soft spot. Akane's a great character. I do like Akane a lot. I think Akane was who I wanted to be the main heroine, but they started moving more and more towards Kana, which is fair. She was set up from the beginning, so. Okay, it's 35 minutes now. I should watch I'm gonna watch the Myriad, and then I'll come back and we can keep talking. But if I don't watch it, I'm never gonna watch it, so let me watch it and give my thoughts on it. We can keep talking. We can keep talking about whatever. We don't have to. Oh, it's so loud. Hang on, it's so loud. Oh, she's writing to her brother? I hope they meet again. I know they said they never would, but he's changed so much. I want them to meet again. Oh, they're all just asking about Sunday. Oh. I didn't know who was talking to her. Oh. They're like caging her. She's like a puppet. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Ugh. Dude, the harmony seems awful. They were like the good guy in Penacony, but I don't like the harmony. They also like created the Stellarons. Yeah, see, this is what I'm always saying, man. They're even showing Sunday getting groomed. Brother. I'm so done with everybody who hates Sunday, man. Yes. Don't let them stop you, Robin. Oh, hi, Jade. Oh, hi, girl from the Myriad. From, like, February. Oh, I don't like how she's, like, getting pulled over to her side. So who is that girl? Who is that? That kind of looked like Mr. Rekka in the background. I don't think it was. Sunday? Whoa, he's got a sword. Wow, dude, she's like, I love this. This is awesome for her. Damn. Oh, okay, where's the sword at in her make playable sword Robin? I feel like the family's not going to be happy about that. Did the IPC is fine with it? Yeah, it's her. Wow, that's her eyes. We haven't seen her eyes before, have we? That's the girl who was in the first Myriad for 4.x. Aw, Sunday's watching. Aw, and he's on the train. I love them. Oh yeah, but Sunday's evil and horrible, right? He's terrible. Was it not? Was there's no sound, is there? It's okay. There wasn't much. I'll play it again. Man, there's no sound, is there? God damn it! Even though it's okay, this is what's annoying to me. It says Myriad Celestia is on the sound thing, but it's just not true. Like OBS just does this, like where it, like it lies to me. All right, we can watch it again. I'll talk more this time. I'll look at chat while we're playing it. I'll put the captions on too.
Since you left, I now
Sword Warrior Robin, save me.
Just how much malice lies beneath ideals.
Who is that? Jenner and Mighty. Kind of does look like that, yeah. Beatriz, confirmed emanator of the harmony. Oh, okay, okay. Man, wait, hang on. I want to read this. What are they asking? They're asking like a bunch of interesting questions. Now that you stepped in, will you continue down the family's path? Okay. If the family ordered you to remain silent forever, would you give up singing? What the fuck? I was literally yelling there's no audio chat. I know. Whenever I do my it's a double-edged sword, because whenever I do my first view of any video, I try not to look at chat. So I'm like focused on the content, you know? Because at the end of the day, this is less about me trying to make like I'm not trying to make like a clickbait reaction. I'm just trying to like share my experience with you guys. But that I don't want it to take away from my first watch. But at the end of the day, that also means I won't see if there's no sound or something. It's my fault. I haven't streamed in so long that I just forgot that that's a thing I always have to check. There's so many pre-checks I have to do before any stream, and that's one of them. And today I was even like, I know there's gonna be something I forgot. I did remember to go change the game on Twitch this time. It's Star Rail, but I didn't. That my thumbnails are not clickbait. I do not think my thumbnails are clickbait. There's nothing else you can do for a thumbnail. Like, what do you want me to do? Just put like a 2-second, like, just make this the thumbnail? Just this alone? I just try to make my thumbnails look interesting, at least. Like, I just try to make them be some interesting scene and my face. But like, I've never put text on a thumbnail except for like, I think I did for Sparksy's trailer, because I think I put Pop Pop Sugar on top. Because that song got me so good. It was so catchy. But I think my thumbnails aren't clickbait. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. You see me, who's going to be the one you're going to see reacting, and then you see whatever I thought was an interesting part of whatever I'm reacting to, basically. Professional streamer. I'll never be a professional streamer. This is a hobby. I'm a hobbyist streamer. I can't do anything about it. Wait, hang on. What was the last thing they asked? Was your brother's departure part of a purge? Has the harmony become nothing more than empty words in the name of stability? Okay, what reporter is asking that? And if you find yourself at odds with the harmonic strings, what would you do? Is your creative work already... Man, these people are awful. First of all, these are just like bad questions for reporters to be asking. Like these questions aren't good. Like, you're not going to get much of a story from these. You're just asking questions that will like hurt Robin. Like, horrible reporters. Get better at your job. Hang on, what'd you say? Watch Bro gain 2K followers. If I gain 2K followers, I don't plan to change much. But I also don't expect to gain 2K followers, quote unquote, one day. I think if anything, maybe that like would happen over like an accrual of time, accumulation of time. I feel like, you know, you have to slowly grow to that, but maybe, who knows? I will be honest with you. All of my knowledge of how many followers I have and how many views things get, they come from David. David will commonly be like, "Oh, Austin, like your so-and-so video got X views," and then I'll be like, "Oh, really? That's sick." And then I'll go look and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And then like occasionally I'll get a comment and then I'll go reply to the comment and I'll see the views. But like a lot of times I'll stream and then like that's the part I like. I don't like having to do all the stuff that comes with streaming, like creating thumbnails and titles and all that. So I do all that first now. Then I stream and then I go about my day. So a lot of times I don't even know like that information. What does that mean? Like they're telling her to... Are they saying this because now she's taken over what Sunday did, so they're like telling her she can't sing anymore? I guess before Sunday was the one dealing with this, so she could go do whatever she wants, but now they're like basically telling her to only be a spokesperson for the family. But I don't like Harmony. Harmony to me feels too much like what this is showing is like you can't, like the individual is dead. Like everyone should just be the same, which is not a world I think anyone wants to live in. But interestingly, it was the good guy in 2.x, so... Oh, I didn't understand this was giving like... Okay, I did think I heard third something. First edict, let there be no second voice. That's just bad. I kind of didn't expect Robin to get a myriad though. I didn't either. But it was interesting because when she did, I was like, I guess it makes sense because Himiko didn't get one, and so this is like the third one this year. So I guess it makes sense that they finally did a third one. I think there'll be 4 total. I bet Nihilix will get one.
So, even making a sound is...
No, Himiko got an improv. Himiko didn't get the Silverwolf treatment by just not getting a myriad, but she got an improv. I think, at least. Am I wrong? Did she get a myriad? Maybe she did. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Hang on. She got the improv where she... No, I think the improv is what I'm thinking of. I don't think she got a myriad. The improv is her... where they gave like the Trailblaze lore, and you see IC and... what's his name? Falcon, right? Falcon... Is it... It's not Falcon, is it? Is it Falcon? is it Falcon Sin or something? Anyways, you see them like handing off the Trailblaze. That was all in the improv. And then after that, she got her short, which is her and her Imagine, I suppose I should say, fighting the old Herald of Death. And then she got her trailer. I don't think she got a Myriad, though. I could be wrong, but I don't think she did. But Silverwolf did. Silverwolf got an improv, then a Myriad, then a short, then a trailer. Silverwolf got so much stuff. She deserves this. Give her more trailers. I mean, I'm happy for Robin to get this. Because honestly, just showing up in as Astropolis, like ready to have fun in the sun would not make as much sense to me. Because in the original Myriad for 4.x, she was doing stuff. She was talking about like going to Astropolis in that Myriad and like, I forget what she was saying she was gonna do, but she was going there to like represent the Harmony. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are horrible rules.
So-called creeds are nothing but a way to exclude dissent. Turns out, ideals always come
One
with a
object of
price.
devotion? I guess I can
And
follow
all
that
this
one.
time,
Cyrene's my one object of
you
devotion.
were the one paying it for me.
And nothing
Aw.
will sway our ideals.
Robin, what do you sing for?
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin.
And those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
I hope so. I hope so. At this point, I was talking to David yesterday. I know Elio said, like, two siblings never fated to never meet again, or whatever he says. I hope that just ends up not being true. Sunday has changed so much. I want them to meet. Like, they could meet now, and Robin would be so proud of him. Like, I selfishly want them to meet at some point. They've been apart for so long, too. And they're not going to meet here, because Sunday's staying in Plain Arcadia, so they're not going to meet here. So I hope they just meet someday.
Your sister.
It's fine that they're not meeting here. I think right now would be a little too fast, but I hope they meet someday. Is Sunday still a wanted fugitive? I think so. But I think there's also a case where one day he's going to get pardoned because of all the good he's done. I think it could happen after this. I think he could become pardoned after this because of he's played such a role too in helping save Plain Arcadia. Like, there's no way they're still like, yeah, we want him dead though, or like in prison for life. And he was groomed. Like, that's another thing. He was fully groomed by Gopherwood. So it's not like he was evil and then was like, oh, I'll change my ways. He was never evil. He just thought what he was doing was good. Do you guys know? Hey, what do you mean, hey, yo? Do you guys know who N is from Pokemon? Because I constantly make this comparison. He is N, and Gopherwood is Getsus. And in those games, N is doing evil things that he is truly believing in and thinks are right. And by the end of Black and White 2, N is a good guy again. Like, N realizes that, like, he was being groomed by Getsus and that he should like not do the things he was doing in Black and White 1. Given how this game and its story, they'll probably meet again this patch. I mean, they're not going to meet again this patch, Chief, because I don't know if you saw, but Sunday's staying in Plain Arcadia, which David is mad about. David wants them to meet this patch. I was like, it might be a little too early. They can maybe make it work, but it might be a little too early. I said this. I trust this game. Like, I trust it probably to a fault. I saw the thing about like a possible Mikhail, or I guess I should say Misha SP. Even David is like, that sounds stupid. And I'm like, it does sound stupid, but also like, at this point, I just trust whatever Xiaoji is doing. Like, he'll surprise me somehow. And also I'll say this, like, I don't mind. I know a lot of people are annoyed about the SPs. I don't mind the SPs. In One Piece, I'll say this, like, from the beginning, one of my favorite things that story did was just bringing back, like, all of its characters constantly. Like, they would just come back 5-6 arcs later. Just characters that you wouldn't expect to ever come back, just come back and get a ton of development. Like, if you've watched One Piece, you know Mr. 2. Like, he comes back, like, 400 episodes later, and he's one of the best characters in the show after being, like, a 2-bit villain 400 episodes earlier. I loved that One Piece did that. And I don't know how else you do that in a gacha game besides giving them new versions, because as the executives, they're not gonna greenlight you to give a bunch of development to characters you're not selling. So you have to be like, we're gonna sell them a second time in a different outfit, maybe even, in order to give them the story we want to give them. And I'm okay with that. Now, if it ends up being that their story sucks and they just wanted to sell Robin and Aventurine again, but they gave them a swimsuit and they didn't give them any interesting story, I'll criticize that. I'll be like, don't, that's a trap they could fall into. But like every SP so far to me has been great. I've loved every SP, and I think every SP they've done has fit into the role I'm talking about, where they give them more development. Like Herta, huge SP. I'm so glad they gave her an SP. Sparksy, that made that character go from like in the top 30s for me to like top 20s. Like Sparksy is an amazing character. Himiko, for God's sakes, Himiko is my favorite Astral Express member now, which is crazy to say because Sunday was for so long, and I didn't think he was going to get surpassed. But I mean, I think SPs in this game work in the same way, I would say. I would say my take on SPs, but I don't want arguing between us again. It's fine. I told you my take. If you want to tell me your take, you can. But I mean, you know my take. I'm not going to change my opinion on them because like I said, I love how they intertwine with the story. If Starro wasn't a gacha, we wouldn't have to deal with the SP conversation because you know what? They would just bring characters back. And if you guys want to do that, go play Trails because they do that without needing to bring back their characters like and sell them. But unfortunately, Star Rail has the curse of, I wish it wasn't, but it's in a damn gacha game. So unfortunately, and again, I'm going to say it, like the gacha aspects of Star Rail, they just aren't like as important to me. I care more about the story. So if they're bringing back characters in the gacha aspect of it in order to make them important in the story again, I'm going to be happy about that. I'm sorry, I'm not a gacha player. Like, really, at heart, I don't care. If the gacha is getting messed up by characters coming back, I care about the story. And if the characters are getting new content for their, for their character arc, new development, I care about that. I'm sorry. I just don't care about the gacha aspect that much. I love it. I love gambling. I'm a gambler at heart. I love like going in and getting E6s and stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't care about it like even 1% as much as I care about how the story is affected by it. So I love that about HI3 a lot, that you just have so much, yeah, exactly, just more time for character development. Like, they could make a whole year of SPs and I would be fine with it. I'd be like, fine, like, it's Marineford. There's no new characters in Marineford. It's all the characters you know, pretty much. You know all those characters already. Like, the newest character is, like, Whitebeard, because, like, you've seen him a bunch, but that's, like, the first arc where, like, you really get to know him. So, like, I would want that. I would want, like, let's just bring back, like, all the Stellar Hunters and all the Astral Express members and maybe some Amphorius people and maybe some IPC people, just a big arc like that. But then you can also have your Amphoriuses where you have like 1 to 0 SPs and there's a bunch of new characters created. Like, I just think Star Rail's great at it regardless. So I just don't mind SPs too much, to be honest with you. Didn't Kafka come back during Planar Arcadia technically? Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know what the deal was with that. I expected her to like appear at some point, and then she just never did. Like, I thought she was like in a scene behind Silverwolf or something, but now she's like supposedly on Penacony, like investigating or she's like linked to the fallen Eon of Beauty. It's weird. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. I'm sure we'll find out soon though. They just teased us with her. They've been teasing us with her since 1.3. I wouldn't play the gotchas if they don't put out good story. Yeah, exactly. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a gamer. I don't know. I play games for the story is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a gotcha gamer. I know there's people out there, like I know someone in one of the Discords I'm in who skips the entire story of Star Rail. They just want to play the gotcha aspect of it. And like, that's fine. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. And if you want to find a mix between them, also totally fine. I'm mainly here for the story and the characters. I'm just saying that proves SPs don't need to happen for old characters to pop up. Pop up is different though. Pop up is different. Kafka popped up. They would never give Kafka like 5 hours of development without an SP though, you know? They would never have Kafka come back in the story and give like a full patch to her without selling her. Pop up is fine. Like, what I'm talking about more is like popping up and then becoming the main focus for a patch. Like, that needs an SP. They'll never convince the higher ups like, hey, can we make this whole patch about Aventurine, but not sell an SP for Aventurine? They're gonna be like, no. They're gonna be like, I don't care if you put a swimsuit on him, sell him a different way if you're gonna do that. I'm expecting her SP to, yeah, I think it'll be finality. What you do? Yes, I do. I do indeed find the story to be the most enticing part of Star Rail. I don't know if you might not have known that about me, but I do. I'm joking. I want her to be finality. Oh, you said the Eon of Beauty Kafka SV. I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, no, I think finality is pretty much confirmed at this point for her and for Firefly. I think we're getting Kafka and Firefly next year. Meanwhile, I skipped all of Lofu. Why was your message in pink? How did you do that? What is going on? Do you know that your message is pink? Your message is pink for me, Stone. I don't know what that's about. Okay. No, I meant you know someone who only plays for gacha? I thought it was a myth. It's Cyclone Sheep. Cyclone skips all the story, and then they just gamble on all their... I won't say any more than that. You know who I'm talking about, though. It's them. Only gacha I played for long without story was Azure Lane. I've seen that one, but that one is like Chaos Zero Nightmare to me. I don't know if I could ever play it. Gambling addict. Yeah, a little bit. At least they know. They're not like trying to deny they're a gambling addict, so it's fine. I did /me and it makes my text the color of my name. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was like, how I want the pink text for me. All right, I've like gotten off track. Let's keep watching. Again, now you guys can hear Sword Robin.
Conference with the IPC and the family concerns the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Of course. It's like it's kind of cool that the Anti-Destruction Alliance is going to be like the whole point of this entire year.
Should the IPC secure Robin as their spokesperson, the family will surely become a cornerstone of the alliance.
Led by you? An alliance?
No, it won't be led by them.
It's a symphony led by the family.
Okay, definitely not led by you either.
Is the family trying to steal the credit or just drive up the
No, the
price?
one leading the alliance is going to be Nihilux, aka Aha. Can I have some too? Wait, what? What? The IPC seeks out only to unite all peoples. The family acts out of no selfish motive. I don't believe you, but we won't be pushed around either. Who's to steal Sheep's Robin SP luck? Don't steal Sheep's Robin SP luck. Steal mine, if anything. At least I have money. Or Sheep. Sheep would be actually like in trouble if they got bad luck on Robin. At least I'll just like grumble and put my credit card in. I didn't play it. I just looked at pretty skins and was happy. That's fair. Oh, okay. That was Sunday talking. Your call, sister.
The IPC needs a focal point for its headline.
Don't steal my luck either, though. I like having my luck. This is the only game where I'm just like have God luck in. I don't want to lose it.
And the family's harmonic tune is seeking a unified voice. But my existence isn't just some decoration for any organization.
Oh my god, she comes out tonight. Oh my god, my sense of time is all fucked up. Wait, yeah, she comes out tonight. I guess I'm streaming twice today then. Okay. Because Sheep likes her more? That is true. This is like Sheep, is this your third favorite character? Or your second favorite? I forget. I know Finance your first. But I always forget because Robin is like... I know Robin's in the top 3, but I don't remember her placement. I'll be asleep. Yeah, I know. It comes out... I think Sheep might be asleep too, but maybe Sheep will wake up because it's Robin. But I know it comes out like... It doesn't come out like 5 a.m. for you guys. Actually, you might be even further ahead. I forget, but Sheep is 6 hours ahead of me. So it comes out like my 9 to 10 p.m., which is like Sheep's 4 to 5 a.m., I think. I'm waking up? Hell yeah, okay, nice. At least I'll count on you being here then. Make sure you get up. It's going to be in like... You're going to have to want to get up in like 5 hours, Sheep. So you might want to go to bed soon. Oh, man.
Nor do my songs serve as footnotes to any ideology. I'll be heading to Astropolis on behalf of the Harmony to negotiate a partnership with the IPC. This is a trade where everyone gets what they want.
They just like gave her a sword. Why did they give her a sword? I mean, she's awesome, but...
The voices of the cosmos will converge, singing as one across the cosmos.
I trust you, Robin. I don't trust the Harmony, but if you're leading the Harmony, I trust you.
A new chapter together.
I just won't sleep. I mean, that's also an option, I suppose.
Well, in that case,
Hey, don't tell Sherry, but I support it. I support staying up late for like once in a while. Sherry's too strict, which is maybe a good thing, but I'm not as strict with that. I'm like every now and then staying up like that is you know, I like doing it sometimes. Sometimes it's fun. Goes to TM Sherry. Sherry will like get mad at me for saying that. I know she will.
make the most of it.
May you live up to the family's great expectations.
She's here to save me from evil. Yeah, exactly. That's why she has the sword. She really is. She just becomes a knight. Lady Mighty is so
know you
hot.
do well.
She was like, she's cool looking. I like her.
Well, in that case,
I wonder if
I'm
she'll be a
close to
character
it.
at some point. She's like really cool. It'd be a kind of a waste not to make her playable at some point, or like a villain. Maybe she'll be a villain. She's so what's her name? Beatriz. She's who was in the initial myriad from like I know the date it came out. It was like February 2nd. You know why I know the date? Because I was walking out of a Stars game and I looked at my phone and saw a Hoyo Lab notification and I like raced home to react to it. I was like, oh my god, it's the 4.0 teaser. Why does it have to come out tonight? I like raced home from the Stars game.
Live up to the family's great expectations.
See you all in Astropolis.
I love that he's
I knew you'd do
watching.
well. The harmony was never limited to the interpretation of the family. Just what kind of path will you set upon, Robin?
Man, I love them. Brother, the dream is over. Touch grass, please. Yeah, she's like one of the big four of Harmony. All right, I'll watch this one quick. I'm not gonna watch this one on stream. I'll watch it myself. It's like 1 minute long, unless you guys tell me it's like insane or something. But I'll watch this one real quick just because I want to see the trailer. I was gonna tell you guys, by the way, one thing I'm thinking of doing is, which is counterintuitive to what I said earlier. So don't necessarily assume it's gonna happen. That being said, like I even had one person offer to like edit for me if I didn't want to edit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's all very much like not nothing's confirmed is what I'm trying to say. But I do want to do like edited content of these. So like on streams I just want to like let it all out, like everything I want to say and yap, and we'll have the like we'll have the time where like the video's just not fucking playing audio for you guys. But then I like to edit back and like have the best moments and cut out the part where the audio is not playing and stuff, and have that be like my reaction for that said thing. And because I don't want to do like the hype cycle for any game really, but I'm gonna do it for Star Rail. I think what I'm gonna do for Star Rail is this. I'm gonna wait for every trailer for the character to come out, do them all at once in one stream, and then I will like cut them up into separate videos basically. Expect to get pinged when I start my pulling FFF SP stream. Stone, don't worry. I will make sure I am there to see your pulls. Don't worry. I'm probably gonna I'll come and I will see yours and then I'm gonna go immediately to do mine, but I will come at least watch the start of yours for sure. You have to remember she's still like my fourth favorite character, so it's gonna be like fourth favorite character is like insane too. Like that's not number one. I get that. I'm not trying to say it is, but that's like huge. Like that's like your fourth favorite doesn't come around all that often, you know. They'll probably make her playable since she's an emanator. That's true. Yeah, they do like to make emanators playable. All right, hang on. Let's watch the trailer. By the way, this is the only thing I've seen is that she has like a 2D part of her trailer.
No, there's no way this could go wrong.
Ooh, is this her new song? Oh, it is! Wait, oh, I love this. Okay, hang on. Oh, I love this. We get to see... Dude, they should have done this for the last one. I guess I kind of did, but not quite. I like this song a lot. Keep on moving, grooving. Oh, hey, March is there. Oh, I'm learning this song. This song is a bop. That's anymore. Now be the sharp, no one can ignore. Oh, never mind. That didn't come in when I thought it would. I'm like barely watching. I'm just like listening. The music is so good. Here we go. Come on! The unchanging score. We aren't bolted parts anymore. Be the sharp no one can ignore. whoa. Keep on moving, grooving, whoa. Jump high and fly, whoa. Speed up, move it, prove it, whoa. Jump high and fly. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, that was amazing. Okay, I'm so glad they just made her trailer her song. I'm gonna watch it again. I'll look at chat now though. It's so good. Ah. Hi March, Chevy, best singer. They did so good picking the singer for Robin's songs. The refrain is so good. It is. The song is so good. I got tricked by the drop though. I thought the drop was coming. I wish the captions were on the bottom though, because I have to like look up to see them. My screen's like too big. Whoa. I'm gonna prepare to listen to this in my car for the next week on repeat and learn all the lyrics. Cast aside the unchanging score. We aren't bolted parts anymore. Be the sharp no one can ignore.
Hey, worried about it? Don't you doubt it. Let's go hit the pedal to the metal. Mend your pacing. Step it up. Play the eighth part on this. Step it up. Lights on.
Is that a Chainsaw Man Raise A reference? Wait, where? I actually don't know which one you're talking about. I know a few of the memes from that though. Now, cast aside the unchanging score. We aren't bolted parts anymore. Be the sharp no one can ignore. And then hear you shout, out your chord, yeah, whoa. Keep on moving, grooving, whoa. Jump high and fly, whoa. Speed up, move it, prove it, whoa. Jump high and fly. The pool scene? Okay, hang on. Let me go back and find the pool scene. Oh, this one? Like the very beginning one? Oh, I don't know. I don't know enough about Chainsaw Man to know. There's a few references. Oh, I didn't recognize the references. Kayla's doing the aha move. It suits to the drums nice. My fish brain can't remember lyrics. I can remember lyrics if I sing the song a lot. Like, okay, let me try and like think of, hang on, actually, that could be fun. 1 second. Can I find an instrumental for this? Okay, Star Rail. A sadder rail. Okay, here we go. Let me try and like sing this instrumental. Wait, hang on. Wait. Before I do that, I'm turning off my webcam because I don't like singing on camera. I don't even know how to do it actually. How do I? Okay, it's just a blank cloud now. Wait, actually I have a better idea. Hang on. I'm coming back, but 1 second. Let me I have an idea. Hang on. All right. For a few seconds, there's gonna be a new streamer on stream instead of me. Hang on. Well, if it'll work. It's not even loading right now. Why is it not? I mean, screenshots, nothing. It's just telling me I don't have screenshots in my computer. Why isn't that? Okay, I can't do my funny joke isn't working because, let me try saving it at least then. I can probably do this. Hang on. I was trying to use snipping tool, but okay, it's not working. I was gonna make Sparksy the the thing on screen, but it's not working. It's okay, but it is showing me. That's so weird. Okay, it might be like a problem with OBS, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, just pretend it's Sparksy. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. She got candy in her pocket, popping on repeat. Step so sweet, honey dripping on the beat. Flip a lollipop, skip a hop, heart thump, bubblegum bounce. Every rhyme gotta jump. Pop, pop, pop. Sugar on top. Pop, pop. Never gonna stop. pop, pop. Watch her drop. Candy coated, yes, she pop, pop, pop. Got an idea in her mind, yes, sparkle when she spin. Every word she spit, it's a sugar coated win. Cherry lips, drip, cherry sip. Deadly wish, it's time to drip, 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 drip. Deadly wish, it's time to drip. Pop, pop, stepping on top. Pop, pop, never gonna stop. Pop, pop, watch her drop. Candy coated, yes, she pop, pop, pop. Adrenaline pumping, fix her palm. Step into the chamber to disarm. Weapon of the mastery to erupt. Tickle with the diamond, ready to bust. Them clocks ticking, ready to dig in. Time for paying. Step to the scene, she rock 'em up. Tick, tick, timer, tick, tip, tip, final grip. Dip, drip, make it drip. Deadly wish, let's make it drip, 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 drip. I forgot that part a little bit, I'll say. Deadly wish, let's make it drip. If you played me, deadly wish, let's make it drip. Could you save me? Deadly wish, it's time to pop, pop, pop. Stir on top, pop, pop. Never gonna stop, pop, pop. Watch her drop. Candy coated, yes, she pop, 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 pop. Never gonna stop, pop, pop. I'm like getting the lyrics that come after pop, pop mixed up. Pop, pop, sugar on top, pop, pop, never gonna stop, pop, pop, watch her drop. Candy coated, yes, she pop, 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 never gonna stop. I said never gonna stop again. It's sugar on top first, then never gonna stop. She pop, pop, pop. There you go. There you go. There's your Sparksy song. So yeah, I can remember the lyrics pretty good. I haven't listened to that one in a long time either, so it's still rattling around in my brain somewhere. They just get saved to like long-term memory after a while. Okay, I'll turn the thing back on. I didn't want. Okay, this is the reason why I don't want to put my webcam on, and I probably could just be like less worried about this, but I'm going like this the whole time. I'm like, and I'm just like, I don't know if I would. I don't know if I want to put that on because I'm like concentrating, so I'm like closing my eyes. I'm like, what's the next lyric? Okay, it's this. Like, but yeah, I'll probably start stream tomorrow and be singing this. Don't be surprised. I'm crying to wait, baseball raccoon DMs. Oh wait. I just realized, yeah, let me go through it like and see. Okay, hang on. This is Trailblazer right here. I went to go somewhere with no cameras and no work. Oh yeah, baseball raccoon. You're right. That's funny. I want a something vacation. Something. I can't see everything. It's something to put your plan into action. It's time to put your plan into action. Are you ready?
There's no way this could go wrong.
Okay, so it's her and him talking about a vacation. Oh, they're on the Tatalov, if that's what mine's called at least. They're on the Penacony ship, I just realized. They're not even in Astropolis yet. What? It's on a bicycle. On a ship? Oh yeah, he literally drives off of it. Okay, I just thought they were in Astropolis already. Wait, why did mission fail? The TVs are a reference to Sparksy? Oh yeah, she does like come out of the TV, doesn't she? Now they're in Astropolis. Keep on moving, grooving. I do kind of love her three like birds. I love the one that's like food. French fry bird. I love March being in this. That's really cute. Like I didn't expect March to be in this at all. Well, obviously March is going to be the one that comes with us. Which makes a lot of sense. I think it would make the most sense if like it's me, March, and like Welt or something. I don't know. I feel like Himiko, Sunday, and Don Hung staying makes sense. Me, Welt, and March going. Although that is just the Xianzhou group again, but also like I don't feel like this is really an expedition. This is like us going to get help. The Planar KD expedition already happened. We're trying to escape the crowd, but driving directly off a ship is a fail. Nah, it's okay. Don't worry. Well, I don't know how we would be okay. I was gonna try and think of something, but I'll summon Mem to like, fly us. Oh, here it is. Literally, okay. This is how little I was paying attention to the visual and just singing the song. I was like, did they not do this time? Where they like show the character and like the name and stuff. Okay, it just passes like really fast. To be fair. I really like it though, it's cool. Changing score. We aren't bolted parts anymore. Be the sharp, no one can. Wait, hang on. Okay, I'm getting too into the singing again. I want to see this part. This part's cute. They're like running. Okay, she's like dropping into. It looks like that could be Plain Arcadia or Penacony. Like what is that? She's like did she like hit her head on the building? Oh no, they're going into an interplanar jump. That's what they're doing. Okay. Oh, she's like a little origami bird. Oh, they got caught. she's doing the caught emo. Oh, they're like doing little vacation activities. Where is this at? No, they're on Earth. Wow, they went to Earth. Welt should be with us. Now everyone's like tweeting about her having a concert. Hey, Magician Pianist. Robin's I speedrun successful. The 4.4 events for her. Nice, nice. We had somebody today who was wanting to speedrun the Fate event, and they had like an hour and 15 minutes left, and I don't think they'd started it. But you know, good luck to them. Is she trying to escape the family? I would assume that's what she's trying to do, or at least she's like trying to do the trope of like the not the fashion star. What am I talking about? The singer star that like wants to slip away and be normal for a bit, you know, like find a person to like help her get away from her bodyguards or whatever. I do really like this part of the song. Birds of a feather together now. By the unchanging score, we aren't bolted parts anymore. Be the sharp no one can ignore. Let me hear you shout. Whoa, keep on moving, grooving. Jump high and fly. Was that March in the crowd? Yeah, it was. She's there again. March is just trying to have fun. Honestly, March and Kalis, how are you guys here having fun? Like, have you told anybody about the fact that like Ouroboros is awakened? March and Kalis came. They're like, we're trusting you guys. Like, you have to go get help. Like, this Eon is going to eat all of the cosmos. And they get him. They're like, oh, Robin's here. Oh, dude, we can't not see your concert. And just like enjoying life. Himiko, Donhong, and Sunday are like fighting for their lives on Play Arcadia. Am I crazy? But is the dance scene a reference to Bernice? Hang on, let me go back. Let me see if it looks like the Bernice dance to me. It kind of looks similar. I think I know what you're talking about. I wonder if it is or if it's just similar. I don't know the Bernice dance quite well enough. Whoa, keep on moving, grooving. Whoa, jump high and fly. Whoa, speed up, move it, prove it. Jump high and fly. Hashtag procrastination. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I kind of like that end card. I love that it's her sitting on the train. Oh my god, she did the fucking... Oh my god, she did your thing. She did the fucking... Like the fucking anime oops face. Oh my god. She did like the thing, the sparkle gif, like the da-da-da, like the... It's also like the random ethereals start dancing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like where the ethereals like look at Bernice and they just join the lineup. Yeah. She's literally me. Oh man. All right, that's what I was looking at. I wanted to see the that distracted me. I love this. I love her like sitting on the train. That's very cute. Oh man. Oh. All right. Well, we with an hour and 20 minutes. I did not expect to go that long, but I always say that and I always end up going extremely long. That might be my favorite train thing. My favorite train thing, and by the way, it's not even biased. Like if Cyrene wasn't my favorite character, this would still be my favorite train thing, but like, just look how cool this is, man. I can't watch this trailer or I'm gonna cry, so let me get to the end of it. I'm still gonna cry. Like, not this, but like, look at this, man. Oh, this is some Final Fantasy stuff right here. Even before Cyrene was my favorite character, I was like, oh, this is my favorite end card we're ever gonna get. Like, this is amazing. Wait, no, go back to Silver Wolf Robin. The eye wink is what made me go, yeah, I'll try for her. I mean, the eye wink is it's the class. I send a gif like that sometimes where it's just like the girl in anime going like like the I can't do the face because I'm not an anime character, but they go like they do that and they like stick their tongue out and they wink like I'm dumb, oopsies. Yeah, no, this end card's never getting beaten for me, I don't think. Now especially. Now I am biased and it's because it's Cyrene too, but even before Cyrene was my favorite, I was like, this is the coolest end. Like every Chrysosaur in the background. Oh, it's just so good. The eye wink confirmed she's getting E6. She's not getting E6. I will E0S1 her though, for sure. Also, she's like amazing, so maybe I'll even E2 her. We'll see. But I'm planning to get her for Acheron. That's what I'm getting her for, because I'm not touching my pink team. I do actually do the eye wink IRL. I don't think I've ever done the. I mean, I wink IRL. I don't think I've done like the full animation IRL though. Like trying to do it just now, I was like kind of messing up. Not for Aggie. Aggie's right here. She's right here. I see her. And that's Hysolins. That's Tribby, Finan, Evernight, Don Hung, Casterus. That's Mighty. That's hang on. That's definitely Hyacinth. I can see the hat. I believe that's Cypher. I can see the cat ears. That's a Noxa, I think. Or that's a Noxa. No, that might be Ceridra, actually. That is probably a Noxa then. That's definitely Mighty. Because I can see the longer hair. I think that's Ceridra and that's a Noxa. Oh, that's a Noxa. I can see the cuff on his like shirt. That's a Noxa, and that's Ceridra in the back there. Oh, that's her crown. That's her crown with fire. That's definitely Ceridra. Okay, never mind. That's definitely Ceridra. So I put my luck. That's it. No, I meant, are you not getting Robin for Aggie? Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm definitely not. I don't even have a built Aggie. I have an E0 Aggie with no S1. I got her because I wanted to have all Chrysosairs, but no, I'm putting my Robin with my Acheron team. I'm not touching Pink Girls, and my Finan team has an E6 Don Hung on it, so it doesn't need anyone else, but Ceridra has a crown, don't forget that. Yeah, I didn't know what this was. Genuinely, I thought this was like Mighty's hand going like this. Like, I thought he was like doing like one of those like anime poses, like rah. But no, that's just Ceridra's crown. No, this Anoxa makes sense too. This is like the cuff on his shirt, or like his jacket, whatever, his vest, I guess. But the other ones are all, yeah, this one's definitely Aggie. I can see her hair is very iconic. I have E1, S1 Aggie. Nice. I mean, I love Aggie. It's just like one of my favorite Chrysosairs. I never got super into like her gameplay, which again, like at the end of the day, I care more about the story than like gameplay stuff. And Cyrene is my favorite character of all time, like not just in Star Rail. And her best team, I just love. She's the only character I use on two teams. I allow her to be used on both the Finan and Caster's team because I love Finan and Caster's second and third. So Cyrene is she swaps between those two teams. Also, she just makes those two teams better. So, all right. Well, I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I think we're good though. I'm gonna rest for a bit because I didn't even think about the fact that Robin is coming out tonight. So I have to rest because I'm gonna stream later again too to pull her, but. I got her randomly, and then she ended up being top 5 most fun characters to play. Aglaya, I agree. She's very fun. I played her a lot in Currency Wars. She's more fun in that because she's like on steroids, but she's a fun character. I never got into her gameplay because I skipped her the first time and was saving for Finan, and then after that I was saving for Cyrene, and after that is when I started pulling every character. So I got Aglaya on her like second rerun. I got her like January this year. So I didn't get her for like a year past when she came out. So for me, it was like by that point, she was already just like not in meta anymore. And I had a bunch of E6 characters that I liked more. That was just kind of like, Aglaya was just kind of fated to be in that spot because she was one of the first that came out for Emphorius. All right, well, guys, Sheep, Magician, Pianist, Stone, Yoshi, Memo, everybody, thank you for coming. It's been nice to see you. It's been nice to talk to you and catch up with you again. I'm hoping this will kind of be like a return to streaming for me. That being said, don't forget that in 3 weeks I start a new job that I'll be very busy with. So, but I will still be trying to stream at least once a week, even with that job, because I don't want to be off of it for 4 weeks again. I pretty much haven't streamed in 4 weeks besides the live stream for Star Rail, but I haven't streamed really like truly since ZZZ 3.1. So, but I will see you guys later. bye. Good luck with the job. Thank you, sheep. Thank you. I hope it will all go well. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.